kind of in that spot on the field as well that pretty much 2 downs. 2 downs to pick up these 9 yards. Brock comes running out of the game late. Landon Crow will come in as an up back. Henry Adams behind center. He takes it, spins, runs up the middle, left side. Would be close to a first down. Away for the spot. They totally just ran a single wing play there.
That'd be Coach Weber's roots.
That is Coach Weber getting back to his roots of the single wing as Henry Adams became the spin back. It's at the 12. It is a first down for Pekin.
By the way, yes, so we did have a little bit of a Wi-Fi snafu there for a few seconds, but we should be back on track.
Riley Smith back under center, or back in the gun. He's got Henry Adams behind him. Nolan Glick goes in motion. And is to Henry Adams. He goes up the middle and falls forward for a couple yards. Give Henry 2 on that one. As that clock continues to run, Pekin running up the middle, not in a hurry to get the next play off, just kind of chewing clock here deep in Cardinal territory. Second down and 8. They can pick up a first down at about the 4-yard line. Smith sends Henry Adams in motion. It's a pitch to Glick. He's got a block. Gets out to the 5. Cuts back inside. Touchdown, Panthers. Nolan Glick. Third touchdown of the night. And the Panthers lead 34-7 with 8:45 to go. And it's not fully over yet, but that nails pretty deep into the coffin at this point. Henry Adams going to try point after. Kick is up and looks good. It is good. So Henry Adams 5 for 5 on extra points, and the Panthers lead 35-7 with 8:45 to go. Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Your combine, your tractor, your grain cart, they've been running hard, pushing through long days and late nights to get the crop out. Now it's time to return the favor. Before you park them for the season, bring them in for a John Deere winter inspection. At Sinclair Tractor, you'll catch the wear, fix what's needed, and make sure your equipment is ready for next year's grind. Schedule your inspections today with a simple text to 641-622-3038 or schedule online at sinclairtractor.com, because downtime in the field costs more than a little time in the shop.
Founded in 1952, Fairfield Precast Concrete is a small, locally owned and operated precast concrete business. We're committed to serving Southeast Iowa with high-quality precast products. With 70 years of business experience, Fairfield Precast Concrete has continually researched, developed, and evolved with a long-term goal of creating a cost-effective alternative method for wastewater treatment. For more information, go to fairfieldprecastconcrete.com or call 641-472-3959.
And we're back just in time for the kickoff. Henry Adams sends a low-line driver. It's rolling. It's going to be picked up at about the 10 from Winey. He gets up the middle. Quick burst all the way up to the 35. Still dragging forward. That's where they're going to spot it. Is at the 35. First and 10 for Earlham. Just going to wait till they actually set the football down. Side judge moving a little bit on me. Put it at the 35. So 8:38 to go. Pekin's got a 4-touchdown lead. Earlham had a 60-yard drive last time with the football, but took a lot of time to do so before punching it into the end zone. Here is the snap. Reynolds is going to throw it. He's got a man across the middle, catches it, and drops it on the hit as Carson Comstock hit him in the air, made him lose the ball. Incomplete. Second and 10. If you, as much as Earlham has shown when they're going to run it up the middle, it's pretty obvious. On these passing downs, they typically have one, if not two receivers. Winey goes left tackle here. He dances his way through and powers his way all the way up near a first down. Going to spot him right at the 49.5 yard line. Line to gains the 45, or 44.5. Line to gains the 45. They're going to say 3rd and inches. Third and inches. Got to assume Earlham's going to go right up the middle. It is to the fullback, and he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage, but the near side judge gave him forward progress past the 45, so it'll be a first down for Earlham.
40 centimeters.
First and 10. Ball at the 45. 7:59 to go in the game. Cash Edel now the lone split out on the far side of the field. Tight end splits out, standing up. It's going to be a pass. Reynolds throws it to Edel, far side. He catches it at midfield, makes a man miss, gets out into the open, up and fumbles the ball. He was going down. Pekin recovers it. Landon Crow recovered it. It's a matter of whether he stayed in bounds. And he did, so the Pekin Panthers force a turnover. Landon Crow, I believe, has got his second turnover of the night. It is. He's got an interception and a fumble recovery in space. I don't know, Steve. I don't think we've picked him before, but he's a good front runner right now.
Having a solid game.
I mean, Nolan Glick only has 3 touchdowns tonight. If he could just get to 4. 7:40 to go. Panthers take over at the 41-yard line. Hand off to Glick. He goes up the middle for a couple.
Ball here at the middle, a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. A.J. Dunsky on the tackle.
So the ball's going to be at the 44. 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. Snap this with inside 7 minutes to go if they so choose. Brock Lauderman will come to the near side. Smith has got Glick behind him. Henry Adam shuffling back and forth at the line of scrimmage right now. Snap, it's a pitch to Glick. Goes up right side, gets a man to beat. Down the sideline he goes, but he's pushed out of bounds at about the 45 of Earlham. It'll be a first down for Pekin. So at the 45. And Glick 9 more yards. First and 10, Pekin. Another update in the Sigourney-Keota game. Sigourney's way out in front now, 45-0 over I-35. Here is a snap and handoff to Glick. He goes up the middle. And a couple Cardinals are signaling their football, but far side line judge is saying he was down. Second down, they're going to give him 4 yards on that one. It'll make it 2nd and 6. Ball's at the 41-yard line. Lauderman and Brock to the near side. That is Glick behind Smith. Adam goes in motion. Pitch right side to Glick. He's going to have to cut back up the middle, and he is swallowed up in the backfield. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll make it 3rd and 10. Clear Creek Amana leads Oskaloosa 36-0. Grundy Center leading EBF 49-0 now. So 5:30 to go, 3rd and 10. Pekin's going to let this play clock run all the way down. Looks like Coach Weber's going to take a timeout with 5:20 to go in the game. Panthers going to take a timeout as they try to bleed the clock. We'll have a 3rd and 10 when we come back from hearing from one of our sponsors.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
All right, we're back here at Pekin High School. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this game. Pekin up 35-7. Josh Clubb has the call, the action.
That Sigourney Kyoto score I gave, the update 45-0, is actually the final score, so they're final there. So the Cobras will move on to next week. Nolan Glick is split out now on 3rd and 10, and actually he's got a little bit of a limp as he comes out here. You got Brock out here as well, and Henry Adams. They look at the wide receiver screen now, throw it up the middle. He's got the completion. It's Reed Lauderman, and a flag comes in as Lauderman was knocked to the ground but made the catch anyway. They'll decline that penalty. 1st and 10, Pekin at the 20-yard line. Officials having a long discussion about this one. I mean, actually call a personal foul after the reception, so it's an added 15 yards to that, so it'll make it half the distance to the goal, actually. Be 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Henry Adam back under center, takes it. They run the single wing look again. He goes to the left side. Not much doing there. Pekin showing a little bit of that SK offense. Of course, that's where Coach Weber came from. Coach Weber and Coach Jensen will be sitting beside each other tomorrow morning, wondering who their next opponent will be. Pekin will be, with a win, will be at home. Sigourney Kyoto is not necessarily a home game. It'll just depend on the pods that they get selected in. Here's a pitch to Henry Adam. He goes left side off tackle, and he's brought down after a short gain. Be 3rd down and 8. Last time they ran that spin back look with Henry Adam, they immediately followed up with that same play, that little off tackle run to Henry. Didn't work out that time. So here's a 3rd and 8 as the clock continues to run. 3:46 to go in the game. He leads by 4 touchdowns, excuse me. Looking to punch it in here. Riley Smith's going to roll out, throws it into the end, towards the end zone to Comstock, and is caught, and he is dropped at the 2-yard line. Right around the 2. To bring up 4th and 1 from the 2. So they can get a 1st down or a touchdown here, but of course they will go for this Smith has got Glick to his left. Henry Adams split far out to the right. Hands it to Glick. He powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Nolan Glick's got 4. 2:59 to go. And the Panthers lead 41-7. Waiting the point after try. Now if Henry Adams makes this kick, that'll start the continuous clock for the last 3 minutes of the game. Which Earlham does have 3 timeouts to work with. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and good. Henry Adams 5 for 5 for the PATs. With 2:59 remaining, Pekin leads 42-7. That'll start the continuous clock after the kickoff. Clock will only stop on timeouts and change of possessions. So we'll step aside here from one of our sponsors quick.
Winter's coming and your vehicle needs to be ready. At Sinclair Napa, we've got the gear to help you prep for the cold months ahead. From jump packs and flashlights to diesel treatment, washer fluid, wiper blades, and batteries. Whether you're commuting, hauling, or just trying to beat the frost, we've got what you need to stay safe and keep moving. Visit Sinclair Napa in Sigourney, Ottumwa, Williamsburg, Centerville, or Montezuma. Don't wait for winter to snowball. Prepare now and be glad you did. Stop by today or visit us online at sinclairnapa.com.
Well, Josh, I was going to try to squeeze in one more ad, but I don't think I have time. Pekin up 42-7, 2:59 to go.
Yeah, definitely, probably not, as Henry Adams is walking back now. Earlham has just decided that Josh Winnie will be the only one back deep to receive the kickoff. And it's just a pooch kick this time, fielded at the 30-yard line. Cut back across up to the 45, all the way down to about the 43-yard line. That's where Earlham will take over. Now the clock did stop, but it shouldn't stop. 2:53 to go. It looks like they're going to put it actually at the 42. First and 10 for Earlham. So Nolan Glick's got 4 touchdowns, but Landon Claro has got the interception as well as the fumble recovery that halted the last drive for Earlham. So our Daisy Dew Landscape player of the game. The other one that I want to, of course, mention, here's a pass out into the flat, making a man miss, getting up to the 40, 35 before he's brought down there. Number 18, Jackson Speeding. He gets first down for Earlham. Clock does not stop unless Earlham chose to use a timeout, which I doubt they will here. And Panthers actually have a few of the starting defenders are not on the field right now. That's worth noting. A couple of them are, but a few of them are not. My train of thought. Here's another pass to the flat. This gets really nowhere. Nice tackle out there. Open field tackle by timeout called by Earlham. That tackle was made by Carson Comstock. So Earlham's going to take a timeout with 1:49 to go. We're going to step aside and hear from a couple of our sponsors.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have a variety of family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience. Call 641-622-1170 to reach the clinic or 641-622-3184 to reach Jack's Corner Drug.
Pilot Grove Savings Bank is a community bank that serves the banking and investment needs of Southeast Iowa, Northeast Missouri, and Southwest Illinois, including at 125 Main Street in Packwood, Iowa. Call 319-695-5461. They'll be glad to help you with banking, loans, and investment services. Pilot Grove Savings Bank in Packwood. Work
Out of time. Out of the timeout, and a little audio difficulty. The snap was fumbled by Earlham and recovered by the Panthers. as they get the ball reset and the clock will go, and that will pretty much end it. But I don't know, Steve. You'll have to give me your input. Bolin Glick, Landon Crow, Henry Adam, Riley Smith.
It's hard to deny 4 touchdowns. I know no one has had it 3 times already this regular season, but can you really deny 4 touchdowns?
You can when he's, a couple of those he just kind of ran it in at the end.
I don't know. I'm not going to take the heat for that one, Josh. I'll let you pick.
All righty, here is, I think Smith's just going to take a kneel here, who's had a great game himself, Riley Smith, bringing the Panthers along. I'm going to go for the change of pace. That's the way I am. I'm going to go with Landon Crow. Interception, that was kind of a point of the game that it really did turn even more into Pekin's favor. Plus Earlham started driving. They were the only ones that had scored in the second half and driving down the field again, and he came up with that fumble recovery on the sideline. So we'll go with Landon Crow, the Daisy Dew Landscape Player of the Game.
Well, Josh, I don't think I have my normal photographer on the sidelines this evening, so...
Well, I'm going to go take a picture of the stadium lights, and I'll be right back.
We could have used Nolan and just used an old picture of him, but you went different, so it's up to you to get a pick.
Right. Well, that's where I'm going to head to, but Pekin is going to win off the kneel down, and they will move to next week. They'll find out their opponent around 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, maybe even earlier. Coach Weber might know when he's on the coach's show in the morning. But Pekin moves on to the second round as they get the win, 42-7.
All right, Josh. Well, I will let you jump down to the field, and I'll take a very quick break and come back and wrap things up super quick after this. Pilot Grove Savings Bank is a community bank that serves the banking and investment needs of Southeast Iowa, Northeast Missouri, and Southwest Illinois, including at 125 Main Street in Packwood, Iowa. Call 319-695-5461. They'll be glad to help you with banking, loans, and investment services. Pilot Grove Savings Bank in Packwood, working for Southeast Iowa. We want to be your bank of choice. Member.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Alrighty, we are back here as the Pekin players are celebrating their 42-7 victory over Earlham tonight. Again, Pekin moves on in the playoffs. As Josh mentioned before the break, we'll find out tomorrow morning who Pekin plays in the next round. But we will be back here next week for the next game, so make sure you tune in. Again, tune in tomorrow morning. We will be live from Barnwired in Sigourney for the sports section at 8 a.m., with the live video from Barnwired. We'll start off with Coach Clint Weber and maybe a player or two. Again, Landon Crow, as selected by Josh, was our Daisy Dew Landscaping Player of the Game. Great game for Pekin tonight, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate our Pekin fans and the Earlham fans that also tuned in this evening here on Steve Shuttler Media. That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors.